Halo guys. Kita lihat bentar aja guys, aku pengen ngejerok aja nih. Ada. Nih, berapa belum? Hah? Guys, kita bentar aja ya. Gue abis ini bentar lagi mau ngajar guys. Jadi gue sebenarnya pengen lihat ini sih, party apa Valorant si PCT. Gimana skor keadaannya?
Map is just so tough to deal with. I think 100 Thieves honestly had the right read by trying to go for forward aggression in a main and deny these executes. But their protocols in space are just so damn good.
Exactly. At some point, we even saw 100 Thieves just put in 4 people to defend this side, trying to deal with that aggression. But the way that the vibe was used in this lows, it's so weird. Like the responses, time after time, the setups are so strong that for them. And the way that PaperX plays with the time and how they want to take this A side, it was just too easy for them.
Yeah, once they have this space in A main, I think they do a really good job of finding the time to reset and get that second wave of Dizzy online for something. And then these late executes are just so strong. Jane had a great resurgence on this map. I think his entries on A were absolutely critical. And once they're in the post plans, I mean, playing against the Sage is just a nightmare.
Yeah, exactly. In time after time, we saw this. But then at the end, they started to test a little bit on with B. We saw that 100 Thieves also put Busio to just defend that side by himself. But even the aggression then come onto mid, right? And all of that adaptation that 100 Thieves had, it was worthless.
They had a chance though, right? They made it really difficult with her. Yeah, I mean, it was a big fake comeback.
Oh!
I mean, there's
Nice, satu-satu guys.
was pretty good for
Sebagian satu
really
guys,
started to put
satu.
something together there, but again,
Oke. Nice, satu-satu skor sekarang. Skor sementara 1-1. Anjay, 1-1 guys. Oke, 1-1 skor sementara ya. Sebagus coy. Aduh. Gue sampai jam 5 lewat doang dikit ya. Jam 5 lewat dikit aja doang. Oh ya, timer belum gue tambahin ya, bentar.
Stunned no scoping with the off, but a massive turnaround from Forsaken. He's been great on their Sunset. Last Sunset game, they played at Masters. He was fantastic, and he shows it again here. Not only is his util impactful, but the late round performances from this guy are just sublime. He continues to prove why he's the do-it-all man for Paper X. My question is, Mimi, can he scale this performance even more on Icebox? I don't know if he'll need to. I think he'll keep playing consistently, even if it's like 2/3 of that. I think that could be enough to kind of keep this momentum up for Paper X and wait for some of these other players to start to come online.
Yeah, especially because the last map is Icebox, right? And we saw what Gen G did against 100 Thieves. Yes, that day one for 100 Thieves, it was beautiful Icebox I've ever seen. It's good that they're going to be starting on the defense, and probably they still have a very good chance of turning this around. But Paper X has a lot to learn about what Gen G did in that map with the extra aggression, with the
Timer gue tambahin tadi kita setengah 11, setengah 12, setengah 10, enggak, setengah 11, setengah 12, setengah 1, setengah 2, setengah 3, setengah 4, setengah 5, setengah 6, setengah 5, 6 jam ya, 6 jam 10 menit guys, 6 jam 10 menit, 360, 370 berarti guys ya, 370, 370, 370, 375 lah, tambah ya guys ya, 1, 2, 3, nah udah tuh guys, tapi lo ngaku udah kurang anjing. Aku kurang ya. Sabar guys, gue pengen buka Valorant gue, penasaran gue guys. Kenapa sih Jason senyum-senyum sendiri? Jason, kenapa sih Son?
Yeah, all they're sleeping, but as you guys can see, Paper X, wherever they go, they just overwhelmingly have the fans' heart. But this is the thing though, 100 Thieves are not a team that's just gonna lay down and let it run over them, even on Sunset.
Sebentar aja, sebentar aja.
Very well close this
Gue pengen
out.
ini gue.
Oh yeah, exactly. They were very, very close, and maybe a little bit less of
Pengen
an
cek
adaptation,
Valorant
actually,
gua.
Paper X stepping up and being extremely.
Siapa tahu siapa ada bagus gitu kan.
Position that we do not
Tahu.
see that often. They know it to a T, and they know where their strengths and the lacks are in that department. Now moving on to Icebox and having more of a standard composition, we need to see the face of Paper X that demonstrates us that they're not just a crazy team. It's not about the crazy composition.
Uy,
And catching you.
Kuronami Vandal.
Another raid
Yeah.
now.
Who's gonna
Aduh, Kuronami Vandal.
Would be not surprised if we did see a comp change coming out.
Kuronami Vandal.
Has a lot of comp
Kuronami
diversity
Vandal
right now. I
guys,
think
gimana
even
guys?
playing Arena is not
Halo?
unreasonable, and I might actually like that for Paper X.
Halo?
Yeah.
Halo, 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 halo.
To see it, I think Gecko's excellent on Iceball.
Yeah, I love
Kuronami
the
Vandal beli
Gecko
guys,
stage as
nggak usah lah ya.
I don't know if that's something they would
Kayak temen gue
kind
pakai
of,
kurang
lean
suka dia.
into, because whenever they make those changes, right, it's not like the initiators that we're surprised by. It's always the random duelist, double duelist thing. And generally, it is something that is kind of like a reasonable one-for-one slot. You don't see these like last-minute massive comp changes quite as often for a team like PRX.
Yeah, and let's also think about Jing, right? On the first map, he didn't have quite the performance. On the second one, he actually had very important rounds. Now, on this last one, we expect him to be playing on the stage and just playing a little bit more supportive. Of course, it has to be a big task for him to even get the spike down on the attack.
Well, it looks like they're not going to make any changes. No, Paper X going back to the standard that we've seen them play in Pacific here. Something on the Jet in a head-to-head against Cryo. That's the matchup to watch in this one. If something can get into the backlines of these sites, fight forward and stop 100 Thieves from playing the retakes they want to, that's the key to victory.
At the beginning of the day, we were talking about Asuna, how he has been in this team for the longest time. And in the
Kita predik guys, kita predik.
Genji, his performance was brilliant. He
Perex.
needs to keep it up for the defense here.
2.700 langsung guys.
Stay in the tournament.
Of course, this is elimination we're talking about at map 3. Let's find out which number 1 seed moves forward to the Mercedes-Benz Arena and send it back to Achilles and Paper.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
All in pair X guys. Okay.
Let's
go, let's go.
These top seeds is staying in the tournament. Which one gets to play in that arena in front of thousands of
All in pair
fans?
X guys.
And which one will be going home with their tournament lives cut short?
The pressure is on. Plenty of looks for both of these squads at each other and how they play this map. So you have to think that maybe this is going to be another very back and forth. But really, I'm curious to see what Paper X can do against this
Icebox,
stalwart
ya,
defender
susah
side
ya.
that 100 Thieves has shown us at times.
Susah,
They're
aduh.
so
Gua
difficult
pengen
to
bilang susah
displace
tapi
on things like backside B,
gimana ya guys?
hanging back there. So good right outside of green. Things like that make it so challenging. But Genji was able to find success. Genji was able to break through some of those defenses of 100 Thieves. Can their Pacific brethren also find that success? Or will it be 100 Thieves stabilizing and sending another NA team to the Mercedes-Benz Arena?
Lucio for now just sat here. Top 2, Poison Orb going to be coming up. Start inching their way forward. Just tucked back here for a brief little moment. Something fearlessly moving forward. Clear out onto the turret for now. Makes a little bit more
Yo!
to push up in the kitchen.
Aduh! Nice trade.
Traded out very quickly as the Dart able to get the reveal. Wall now. Raised up a Cryo.
Wah.
Down here below the
Wah,
window,
top.
able to find one. Mindfreak going to be taken out for taking down to 12. Wall segments potentially being broken. Cryo slipping the net. Swings up Jing. Able to readjust. Finds that kill. Looks for another one.
Nice Jing.
Catches the shoulder. Turns back over towards
aduh,
EU. Damage.
aduh,
Trying to go for the wide swing, but now it's all on Divide. Can't make it happen. 100 Thieves start things off with the pistol win once
Apa
more.
lah?
Yeah, and it's the information game.
Bad
that
opening
wins
sih.
100 Thieves this round. The initial turret contact, there's no back off from Paper Rex. And then they're going to get the spot with the Sova Util as well. And just everybody is able to completely swarm and smother Paper Rex inside the kitchen. There's no cooking to be done here for Paper Rex. They tried what they could, but not able to get through. And Bustio is already so fired up there. Just never letting go of that energy that he has. It's incredible. There is going to be the Marshal, or Defy, actually.
Swing out. Something going to be dealt with as Cryo collects 2.
Aduh, stop.
A little bit of damage found onto the Jet, but
Cari kill dulu nggak sih bro?
much hotter start here from Cryo.
Iko kan?
Think back to them playing versus Genji just yesterday. Took a long time for him to get on the board, but Jing pushing forward, classic in hand, is able to find one, but Cryo gets himself a third.
Kok Jing pakai sage?
Alive, still fighting back.
A nice little attempt at a bait and switch on Belt for Paper Rex. Trying to use that Jet. You would think that normally that'd be the player with the Marshal. Defy tried to swing out. Didn't really get much. Forsaken able to collect it.
Kenapa nge-range?
Puts a shot ring out into the box in front of him, but
Trying to discard the drop down.
yeah.
Now just spotted. ADS here from Asuna. Gonna be good for 1. Cryo will be put down. Second elimination found for Paper Rex, but Forsaken not gonna be able to find any more value here. 2 players lost, but weapons can be picked up. 100 Thieves not really losing out on much as they start things off 2-0.
Yeah, really stable, steady stuff here for 100 Thieves. And A site is where MG was able to do so much damage early against 100 Thieves. Paper X will likely try to replicate that success. It's a lot of A hits for this squad. And already some things that you don't want to see as the coach of Paper X. And now you have an operator to deal with. That round 3 op that Cryo loves to grab.
Divide with an outlaw.
Yes, but only 2 players with half armor for the side of 100 Thieves.
Slow Orb tried to deny these tanks. They know Asuna is going to want to try to collect them and get that thrash online as quickly as he possibly can. How important that ult can be.
It's taking a while, and 100 Thieves is already moving into position to contest. Got a couple nanos
Look at this forward push here from Bang all the way up in front of Garage.
This util has to be so good. Get these players out of the back of sight.
That's right. There's a Dizzy. Also not going to be spotted. Tucks himself over onto the right-hand side behind the box. And for a second, it's just getting ripped to pieces. Taken down. Something able to reply back onto one as he will fall.
Halo Wilan Hanif, kita live stream bentar doang Wilan Hanif. Nanti aku soalnya mau ngajar dulu, mau kerja guys, ngajar les gue guys. Nanti pulang baru kita lanjut lagi ya. Timer udah gue tambahin kok, dari tadi berhenti setengah 11. Nambahan 6 jam pokoknya.
Maybe readjust. They do have 40 seconds to spare, but how low they are.
Nggak apa-apa lah guys, kan sesuai perjanjian gue di description ya. Jadi kalau misal sebenarnya Subathon tuh nggak boleh berhenti guys. Cuman kalau misal gue nggak boleh nunduk laptop gue cok, kalau PC nggak apa deh. Makanya donasi gue sekarang ini pengen gue jadiin ke PC guys gitu. Sesuai perjanjian di description lah. Pokoknya gue bakal berhenti kalau misalnya gue ada urusan. Dan gue bakal tambahin timer sesuai dengan berapa lama gue berhenti gitu. Mau berhenti 6 jam, tambah 6 jam gitu guys. Oke. Deal lah ya.
The round getting away from Paper Rex. He'll do a little bit of additional damage, but the defuse will come in. It's going to be a bonus conversion for the side of 100 Thieves.
Yeah, just looking so good on this defense. As soon as they're expecting to hit, they're able to counter with some great utility. EU getting the spot on the Forsaken makes him an easy target. The Flash, Asuna laying behind that box. That's where a lot of players love to play their anti-flash position. Bustio swinging in right as the plant goes down. Knowing that he can wait it out, knowing that they've got both the players of Paper Rex completely isolated. Bang there had full armor, so that Outlaw wasn't able to get that kill off the one shot.
Full Stinger investment now.
Yep, and an Outlaw.
Just the carry over here is Orb. This time going to be snatched up. EU. He's moving forward as Dash at the ready. Mosh trying to hold him at bay. Able to push in, really pass pipes. Asuna again tucking in behind the box. Ball gets raised. Asuna going to be good for one, but Forsaken able to flush him out. Potentially a weapon recovered. Looks like maybe just a little bit too risky of a position as Bustio pushing forward up over top of the wall. Looking for the timing here. Divide just managed to get a shot in. Puts him down to 10 HP.
Oi, aduh.
Cryo with a shorty in hand.
Mind
Find one. Mind freak. Cannot make it happen. They make it close.
Aduh, oke lah ya guys. Oke.
4-0 to start.
And that means you get to keep the op as well. 400 Thieves. Blade Storm available. Thrash available. One away from the no command is Forsaken. Jing one away from a res. Something gonna get his ult, even if this round doesn't go Paper X's way. But see, they're so good at clearing corners. Everybody just so aware. 400 Thieves when they can push and when they can't. They get on top of that wall as well. Catches Paper X pretty off guard, even though they only get one out of it. Ton of damage, a ton of understanding of where the Paper X players are. It's passed over to that big brain of Bustio, and they're able to do some serious damage. An early spot, but it's only Devi. You've crept something underneath all of this. He got ahead of the Owl drone, so he might be able to catch 100 Thieves off guard here. They might not be ready for this early push out.
As Asuna, he's going to be able to find the headshot, whether he was ready or not. 0 point to come through. Suppressing, interrupting the thrash, denying further info away, but also confirming presence here. Push forward and a double take from Forsaken. Sometimes will put a punish, but relays it to Divide. Who's now going to be taken down? Recon ping, spotting one, tap in, fragment around the back. See if they can get a catch with that slow orb. Right into the corner, forces Asuna back a little bit further. Knives up over the top, Cryo cannot find the connections. Divide able to strike him down. Null command now invested here from Forsaken. But the backstab, again, the attempts coming through. Bang rotating in. Divide, however, still alive, means that the alarm bot is going to be set up, and Forsaken's able to find Asuna. So Bang needs to strike sooner rather than later. Making his way up towards Belt with a 0 point. It catches him. The awareness looking a lot more solid here for the side of PRX. Forsaken can't quite find the headshots there. Gonna have to try to make their exit, but looks like Jing opening things up with a push out through screens. Bang just drifting back. Looks like Paper X finally going to be getting themselves on the board here. Singular round win. 100 Thieves still with a very solid lead. They'll be up by 3.
Well, I think a couple important things here for Paper X. A, you're able to play a bit more into the speed and tempo that you want to. And with something being that far forward, even though Asuna gets the better of him, it still allows Paper X to kind of understand that, okay, there's a lot of free space. Asuna was pretty far back. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. and they do, and then they start hitting their shots. Everybody's starting to coordinate better. I'd say the only thing that I thought for Paper X, where I was like, somebody needs to clear that recon dart a little bit faster, but other than that, that's really solid. Great anticipation, great awareness of where that blade storm might come from. The util setups on the back lines to make sure that there's no lurks, no flanks. Those are very, very important for Paper X. Those are things they need to continue to do if they're going to find success in this half. Because it bit them in the butt on Sunset at times.
Triple rotate being sent. Already 100 Thieves getting a read that this is going to be a B hit. Bang, just making his way in behind Yellow. Tailwind forward, but something like the kill. Gets in ahead of him. Still late lurk from the KJ here. Because they can just riding up the rope, dropping down, avoiding that mosh. Solid movement, clear up Dizzy. Info not really given over here to the side of 100 Thieves, but Divide going to be taken down. Ryle able to collect one. Wall segment broken. Ultra unavailable here for the side of EU. Now just jiggle peeking on the corner. It's a triple stack here from Paper X behind Yellow. Snake bite invested, but time is just very much working against 100 Thieves at the moment.
Sama si siapa? Jing.
Pick up on the stinger.
Anything.
The push forward.
Oi,
Forsaken
oi.
finding two. Jing will go ahead and get the third and final.
Sans tinggi tuh guys.
2 to 4. Paper X trying to claw their way back in.
Curious if maybe they were going to go for the eco res there, but they have plenty of money, so they don't need to. So Paper X, yep, starting to find some advantages, find some timings, and obviously the weaker buy definitely hurts for the side of 100 Thieves, no doubt about it. But Paper X still capitalizing on it and winning those opening trades for something going to be very, very crucial. If they can continue to keep that op out of Cryo's hands, they can then start to pressure both sides a little more comfortably. Because A is going to be a lot more comfortable when there's an op in play, because it's really tough to get past the way that they set up that B. But without it, they can now start to work the map a little bit. And an early push out from Mindfreak. It's a little bit of info. It's been being pinged out by the side of 100 Thieves, and they're backpedaling right away. The toxic screen comes up. Laying on the back of Yellow. See what Paper X has dialed up. Maybe Forsaken land a good flash here to set up something.
Worry about a push in through mid, but now being watched here by EU. Swing onto the corner. Bang. Snappy.
What?
Able to find Forsaken. That's going to be the instant res coming through. Something over the top of Yellow. Drops down, finds Bustio. Takes his head off. Then gets drifting back, but EU able to find Jing.
Spike down, B.
Takes him down with the Hunter's Fury. Nano now popped. Something, however, good for a second. Dashes forward, but oh boy! Spotted out, but not going to be punished. Tucks in, swings, looks for the third, finds it. Something coming online. Now on for the ace. Dashes past, sees it, challenges, cannot make it happen. Ace not delivered, but Asuna now all on his lonesome.
30 seconds
Poison Orb
left.
gets raised, the drift back over here towards the A site. And he shut this down. Forsaken and Divide both so dangerously low. The swing out, Nasna finds the first.
Huge. Makes this so much more doable.
The
Arsenal,
potential gives him a decent timing here.
only the wingman to work with, though.
0 point early to try to check. Nothing spotted though. Asuna
planted.
creeping his way forward here into the side. Forsaken, spotting him out, has to tuck back. They reswing, they line up! Asuna collects them both! A 4K in response, a spray on their corpses, and a defuse as 100 Thieves maintain the lead.
Unbelievable. They try to double swing him, but Forsaken is so low already. He was going to go down to just one bullet, and they can't stabilize in time to get him. I mean, what an explosive start for something. They break it open, but they never plant. They never feel comfortable enough. For some reason, they decide to, okay, let's just rotate away. But they do it so slowly, it gives Asuna the opportunity to cut off Divide in rotation.
Gotcha.
And that gives him the 1v2. You can't really fault them, but they just line up perfectly for it. Unbelievable stuff from Asuna. Oh, man, and the Paper X fans are not happy with that.
Certainly not. Something though. Attack operator here in hand. Misses the shot. Bustio getting away with his life. Sets up the alarm bot. Quick clear. Everybody else just poking and prodding, and Cryo on this push forward. Not ready for Forsaken to be on the flank. Does get taken down. Another early advantage here for the side of PRX, and they play off the back of it. Fragment in towards backside. Rotation's now starting for 100 Thieves. PaperX trying to take some space. Shots through a wall, going to be broken down very quickly, but lockdown in play. Lucio, not here yet, but has his own for the retake. Unless that null command comes in for Forsaken. But right now, they're not taking space here into the site. Asana will tuck back. He will just eat this. Mind Freak goes for the plant. Gonna keep his head tucked away.
There it goes.
It's too late, though. The lockdown's already in. A hair off here from Forsaken, and now they have to respect this one. Something able to find one. Lucio with a judge, not able to do too much damage here at this range. And Defy also able to find Asana. Takes him down now. It is all on to Bang. One the Tane found. Push forward, they get spotted, and something collects it. PaperX fighting back, keeping themselves in this.
I mean, you see those moments like at the beginning of the round where something misses an op shot that he generally doesn't. You start thinking, oh no, has this kind of like collapse of the previous round gotten to PaperX? But they've been here so many times. They've been on these situations in, it feels like every VCT event, and they're able to just kind of come back and restabilize. And Forsaken gets a huge opener. They're able to use that lockdown to get enough space to get the plant down. Okay, yeah, the no command's late, but they're so ready for this quick attempted flood from 100 Thieves. Here's Bang, this position so tricky to deal with.
They've been reading it decently well, but Bang still comes away with that headshot at long last. Can't make his exit though. Ching able to shut that down. Orb taken, Forsaken wanting to just continue this cycle, have these no commands available as often as humanly possible. The Bosch, once again, to try to interrupt the Dizzy, gets a shot off. 100 Thieves already in position for a retake if PaperX could even get this plant down.
It's going to be a little bit tricky to get that space. Still have the wall from Jing, but you got to get there. And you know that as soon as that wall comes up, 100 Thieves might be trying to barrel in. We'll buy a little bit of time. Plant is going to come down. Right around the corner is Boostio, though.
Damage taken, and Forsaken trying to escape, but Asana back at Snowman, able to find the shot. Now the Thrash going to be coming into play. Clear out on the turret, trying to clear out on this fish. Chases him into the back, and now is going to be recoverable. Vulnerable out on the two, but no one to play off the back of that one is Jing marked. Swings in, Jing somehow coming away with one, but the defuse is just being stuck on two. Shock Dart finding one. Last player standing just above his head. Devi giving him a haircut. The repeat, the classic. As EU, they'll grab the operator, passing it over into Cryo's hands to the next round, and 100 Thieves get themselves up to 6.
And it's just like PaperX can't quite make the right decisions. They get so committed to these hits. This is the round where they probably could have pulled off and gone back over to A. Once they realized there was a lot of attention over at B, that it had taken too long to get past Bang and really get themselves set up for this plant. And that cost them, because that allows time for 100 Thieves to figure out how they want to play against this. And they have so much deep utility. They're able to bully PaperX back into green to where they have to peek out, where they have to take the disadvantageous fights. And it's just barely going to be 100 Thieves winning that round, but what an eco they're able to take. And that's going to be time for PaperX to take a timeout.
Yeah, Alex certainly not going to be happy. A MasterCard to Thrifty for 100 Thieves to get up to 6. The operator handed over to them on a silver platter. First timeout call here of this final map.
I mean, I think you just honestly need confidence for PaperX. I think they just need to go at him and just kind of play their style. You saw it with something when he had that 4K round where they just played recklessly, fearlessly, like lean into what has made you this great team.
Guys.
And just go
Karena gue udah mau ngajar, jadi
Because
kita
right
berhenti
now,
habis isi
trying to
aja lah
play
ya.
kind of these pause
Subathon aja.
moments, take your time, kind of
Jadi
think
kita baru
about the
lanjut lagi
situations
masuk
or the
malam
rounds
gitu.
where
Kita
100
bakal
Thieves is
nugas teman-teman.
dissecting
Oke.
them and just murdering them.
Oke teman-teman, sudah nonton ini gue bakal lagi agak
It's
malam.
because 100 Thieves is
Bye
so
bye,
good,
love you
because
guys.
they're so well coached, because they're so well prepared.
Oke, bye bye guys.
Economy starting to get a little bit shakier here for the side of
Bye-bye.
paper.